What's going on? What is going on, YouTube? I am here for my very first live stream, and well, I should say my live stream because this is just a dolo live stream, and I wanted to bring some dope topics to you. So today, we have a crazy one. Who would have ever thought the ultimate feminist, Cardi B, would switch a whole tone when it came down to how she feels regarding feminism. This is a very interesting topic. Wanted to get into it because it changes the narrative, right? All those women that's out there talking about, strong and independent, I don't need a man. Well, your favorite artist now is singing a different song. So let's get into it and see exactly what Cardi B has to say regarding how
I got a message for y'all from Cardi.
All right, so this is what I believe in, right? Like, it's like if you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like, it's like you cannot just be a bitch that's like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like, it's like, all right, like you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work, you don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Go ahead.
I feel like it's very controversial when like be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right, so if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that paying all the bills, how you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Because he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do.
So I hope y'all are listening to what she's saying. What she's saying has 100% facts to it. You got a lot of women out here that don't understand that it takes two. It's not all about, one man pays all the bills and you just stay home and collect all the purses and go on girls trips and hang out with your homegirls. Like, that's not real life. And it's good to hear that she's singing a different song because we coming from a world of WAP. We're coming from a world of, but here's the thing. There was definitely videos out there that showed her cooking and cleaning up the house, doing everything that she tells women not to do. So I guess the wet ass pussy is not good enough, but let's continue with the video.
You gotta work together.
Like, it's like a work together, but I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? Mm-hmm. So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy purses and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. This is your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
It was
like, it's like, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not a feminist anymore, because it's like, sometimes it's like, y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Right.
She said, I'm not a feminist anymore because y'all don't live in the real world, which is true. Look, check it. I dropped the link. So if anyone wants to join, feel free to chime in. You could jump in and we can, have this conversation together. Let's keep going.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money. Shit.
I mean, my money is my money, his money is my money. But like, my money is my money. Like, my money is my money and his money is his money. But it's like, like, it's like we both spend money on each other and everything. And it's like, if we want to go and everything, it's like, all right, like, if we're going to buy a house, like, let's go half and half. And it's like, if we're going to buy...
It's not a one-way street.
It's not a one-way street. Like, it's like, if we're going to buy, like crazy expensive furniture, it's like, all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set. Like, it's like, it's a both thing. Like, it's a both thing. Because then when you leave, like, bitch, you really leave for nothing. Cause
yo, listen. The way she articulates herself is off the chain. She can hardly talk, but I understand her because she got that bilingual New York thing going on, and that's where I'm from. So I definitely understand what she's saying, but long story short, what she's trying to say, it takes two. It takes two to make it happen. It takes two to get to the next level, but let's continue.
Because you was like, hey, he has to pay all the bills. Well, you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing, you don't got shit. You got shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch. Mm-hmm. You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
I got a message for y'all from Cardi.
All right.
man, yo. I don't know. I love to hear some thoughts about that and some feedback because the problem is that, you know, we don't get that times have changed. It's not like our grandmother's day where, you know, you could just be out here, women sitting at home and, you know, everything. You could buy a house for $10,000. My house in New York cost $10,000 when it was bought by my grandmother. Now times have changed, so it's not the same. So, you know, you're looking at the average house now across America is roughly $300,000. So could a woman sit at home and work when the average man and without working, and the average man is out there making roughly $50,000? It's not realistic. But a lot of people say they want to be in relationships, they want marriage, they want all of that good stuff. Well, the way to obtain that is by two people working in a household, right? So wanted to touch on that topic. Like I said, I dropped the link. So it's in the comment section. Feel free to join in. All you got to do is click the link and, you know, StreamYard will bring you in. So let's go on to the next. I had some stuff that I wanted to go over as far as Kendra G versus, what's this girl name? Melanie, what's her name? Dalton, the Dalton Show, right? So let's talk about Kendra G, then we'll go over to Miss Dalton. But chime in if feel free to join the conversation. All right, here we go. Share screen. All right, here goes the next one.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. What's your name? Is it Lachelle?
It's Lachelle.
Lachelle. Lachelle, how old are you?
I'm 46. I just turned 46.
You just
December
turned
the
40.
6th. I'm a
You just
Sagittarius.
Oh, you ready already? 46 years. When's your birthday?
December the 2nd.
Girl, that's not just turned 46. That was 3 months ago.
Well, 3 months ago. It's still the fine.
I'm like, wait a minute, what? What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm an entrepreneur.
damn.
I sell clothes. I do a lot of things. I'm trying to become a content creator, but I sell a lot of clothes and I do a lot of things. I sell clothes and stuff like this. I sell little chill sets for women.
Okay, but honey, listen, sweetheart, Lachelle,
I do a lot of things.
Lachelle,
I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things, Kendra. So I'm an entrepreneur. So I do a lot of things.
Okay, but are you here to find a man, honey?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right, let's keep going. And do you have any kids, baby?
Yes, I do. I have 5, and they all grown, and they all gone, and they need
How old
to
are your
stay
5? Okay, how old are your 5 kids?
My oldest son, he's 32. My youngest daughter, she's 24, and I have one that's 31, and my daughter, she is 26.
Okay. Okay.
I had them very young. So I'm glad.
I don't know if my math is off, but that sounds like 4 kids. But let's keep going.
I had them young so I could get them out the way so I can do my thing when I'm right now. When I'm in 40s and 50s, I can do my thing.
Okay, but real quick, 32, 24, 31, 26. That's 4 kids.
And what I say, 31, 26, and what I just say, Kendra. I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, so I got 32, 24, 31, and 26.
Okay, and I have one that's 35.
35. Okay, how many men?
2.
2 men. Okay. Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Okay. And what city do you live in? Where you calling me from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
All right. So let's do it. So we got Lachelle, 46, Sagittarius, entrepreneur,
I was getting in some light.
Yo, the comments, please look at the comments. Yo, people are so disrespectful. First of all, they're saying she had the kids at 14. I don't know. I guess 14-year-old women kids do have children, but yo, they're making fun of her. Like they're going in. Just keep an eye on the comments as it goes up and down. Let's keep going.
Okay. Let's try it again. We got Lachelle, Memphis, Tennessee, 46, Sagittarius, entrepreneur, mom to 5 kids by 2 men, never married, correct?
Yes, never married. But I was with 20 years, so.
Say what, honey?
I was with that daddy. I was with that daddy for 20 years, but we never got married. He ended up marrying somebody else.
He married somebody else. How many kids did you have by him?
3 when he married somebody else.
What made him marry somebody else while you had 3 kids by him?
Because I didn't want, he kept asking to marry, and I wasn't ready to get married because I met him when I was 17 and he was in his late 20s. So once I didn't want to get married. I just wasn't ready to get married until I got in my 40s. I always said I didn't want to get married.
So the thing is, why do you want to have children if you don't want to get married? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. You give the man the better parts of you, right? The best parts of you is your womb. Yet this man is trying to marry you and you're like, nah, I'm good. But I'll give you all these kids. Like, make that make sense, yo. Come on.
Until I got in my 40s. So he kept asking me to get married. So he ended up getting married to somebody else.
Can I ask you a question? But you had kids by him, right?
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Help me understand the logic of you were willing to have kids before 40, but not married before 40.
Right.
Because he was my trick.
He was your trick.
Yes.
So you used to be a prostitute?
No, not a prostitute. He was giving me nice things. I was young. He was buying me nice things. He was giving me nice things. He was buying me jewelry, cars, nice things like that. So as a young lady, I enjoyed this. So I took it. So I always tell my kids, I don't lie to my kids. You know, I don't lie. I keep it real with them. You know, I fell for my trick. He was a trick. He was a trick, and like he liked young girls. And like right now, he messing with girls.
Nah. This chick was a prostitute, yo. You're not gonna tell me anything different. She just happened to get pregnant by her pimp. That's all this is. But let's keep on.
So that's what he liked, young girls. So, and he was my trick.
There's so much to unpack here. How much older is he?
Yo, the comments.
He's I think he just turned 50. If I'm not, he turned 60. He just turned 60.
Okay, so he's 14 years older than you. So you had children by him, but you didn't want to marry him.
No, I didn't want to.
Okay, but you just wanted to be married at 40.
I want to marry once I got 40.
So 40. It made sense to you to have kids but not be married?
Right.
Until 40?
No, it really didn't make sense. But at the time, what I was going through, I had lost my mother, and I only had one child at the time, and that was my oldest son, the one that's 32. That's the only child I had. So in a sense, I wasn't stable at the time, and he provided it for me. So I jumped on it. You know, he provided everything. He provided the cars, the house, the clothes. He provided everything that me and my son needed at the time. So why not?
Okay, I got a couple questions. Math Matters said, Kendra, she said she had a kid. Her kid is 35. She got it. Did you have a kid at 11? The math is.
He's not 35.
You did say you had a 35-year-old child.
I said 32. They back to back. I said 32. I think I got. He just turned 32, and I got one just turned 30. I'm sorry, and one 32. They back to back, not 35. He was born in 93.
Well, here's the deal.
I might get maltraction mixed up. So whoever in the comments, I might get a little mixed up. But he was born. I know all the years my kids were born in. I had one born in 93. I had one born. My youngest was born in 99. I had one born in 95. One born in 96, and one born in 97. So if they want to do the math, I'm not finna do the math. If they want to do the math, they can do the math. But I know the years they were born in. But it was kind of hard keeping up with them. But I'm 46 years old now. I used to keep up with it great back then.
Wait, hold on. Let me jump in. How old are you, Lachelle?
46.
Okay, you're 46. Now, you told me you have 5 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the ages of your 5 kids again.
I have my oldest son, he's 30.
Yo, real talk, she sounds like people I know in the hood that do drugs, man. Something is not right with this woman. I'm not even talking about her accent. Like, I know people from Memphis, they got a certain type of twang that like a lot of people may not understand like that, but it's not her accent, it's her. She just reminds me of somebody that you know, definitely touched the pipe a few times, but I don't know, let's keep going.
32. I have one just had a birthday. He's 30. And my youngest daughter, she's 24. And I have one that's 26. And what I just say? One is 26, and the other one is I knew I was gonna get this pod mixed up anyway. 126, and the other one is
Yo, click the link to join in, y'all.
I said 4 already, right?
It's a pop-up show.
Did I say
4 already?
Okay, and 126. My
link in the
baby girl
comments.
24, 126, 120, one just turned 30, 133, and I think the other one is 20. I think the other one is 20. If I'm not mistaken, the other one is 20, 24 or 20, 24. Nah, the other one is 22. 22. I'm sorry.
So earlier, this is what you said earlier. Earlier you said 24, 31, 20. No, excuse me. You said 32, 24, 31, 26, and 35. You said your oldest child is 35.
He might not be 35, Kendra. That's what I'm saying. He probably not be 35. That's why I say.
Can I ask you a question? Why don't you know your children's ages?
Right.
I know that's why I said I know they year, but it's going by so fast. I forget my day. I forget my year. I ain't gonna lie. For a long time I thought I was still 45, so I forget my year. So I'm not finna try to keep up with 5 other people. So I know they year.
Hold on. So years passed, and you thought you was 45, and you said Happy New Year's mad times, and you still thought you was 45? Something is not right with this woman, and I definitely want to blame it on drugs.
I know the year they was born in, but they ages, they turning so fast, and I get kind of confused. They turning so quick. I get kind of confused. I know they year, the year they born in. All of them.
So let me just get to what people are alluding. People think you had a baby at 11. How low were you when you had your first child?
Yo, the comments,
I had my first child when I was 16. I know 11.
You had your first child when you were 16.
I got pregnant with him at 16, and I had him at 17.
You had him at 17. Okay, your first child.
Yes, that he was born in 93.
So that would mean you would have a child at 29 years old. You don't have any children 29 years old.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Now I said he was born in 93. So if he was born in 93,
No,
then
but you told me, oh yeah, you said you had your
Right.
first child at 17, correct?
I got pregnant with him at 16 and I had him at 17.
Okay, so you're 46 right now, minus
Uh-huh.
17. That was 29 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
That
gave
was
me
20.
5 ages and none of them were 29.
Well, the middle one probably not 20. You said the middle one probably not
You
29
said, hold
then.
on, you said you had your first child at 17,
Six.
correct?
I got pregnant with him at 16. I had him at 17.
Well, honey, let me say this. Okay, you're 46, right?
Yo, fellas, I feel so bad for y'all because this is what's in the dating market. I mean, I'm not saying this is all women, but God damn, son, like, yo, this is wild. She don't even know how much kids she has, yet alone the ages of her own children. Like, what is she talking about?
Yeah.
You have a
And he
32
was
year old
born in
child.
93. He was
Hold on
born
real
in
quick.
93.
Hold on real quick. You're 46 right now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You have a 32-year-old child, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That means you were 14 years old when you had your first baby.
Okay. Well, I was 14. I thought I was 14 and I had him at 15.
I say this with all due respect. Have you ever done drugs?
No, I haven't. I know all their birthdays just because I don't know I know all the year they was born. That I just don't know they year. I just don't know how old they is. But I get
Parents, do me a favor. Is this even possible? Can you know what year your child was born, but not know their age? Just let me know in the comments. Is this a real thing? Could this really happen?
I get their birthdays well,
Not
not their birthdays
only
mixed up.
do I know all my children's ages, I can also tell you the year they was born. Come on. This is wild.
Their ages mixed up. It's It don't got nothing to do with drugs because I get their ages mixed up. I just said one was born in 93, one was born in 95.
Well, no, we're past that, but Lachelle, we were going, the reason we're going to move forward, but here's the deal. You're coming across as a liar. I'm going to be honest with you.
Word.
At one point in time, you told she had a 35-year-old child. Then you said you don't have a 35-year-old child. Then you said you had your first child at 17. That would mean your oldest child would be 29 years old, but you have a child that is 32. So the math just doesn't add up. And the cousins are, I mean, they are picking up on it. So this is why we're asking. So right now you seem like a liar.
Okay, well the cousins ain't got to pick it up. I'm telling you, I had my oldest son was born in 1993. However, they want to add it up. If they can math it up, they probably know more math than me. They probably went to school longer than me.
I'm sure they
My
have.
oldest child was born in 93. If he might not be 35. He probably be 32. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He was born in 93. If you want if your cousins want to add it up, they can add it up. But all that drugs and all that, baby, don't they ain't got whoever said that I know
Well, no,
drugs
I'm
about.
the one that said that because I was trying to figure out how is this so confusing. So that's why
No,
I said,
it's
well,
not
all due respect.
confusing. I said I know the year that was born in. They turning my kids are turning ages so fast that I forget their age. You know, my baby girl, I wanted her to stay young. She was 18 years old. I wanted her to stay 18. I didn't want her to get grown.
So she got stuck at 18 because you didn't want her to grow? What is going on here, man? Yo, Kendra G, I mean, I love her show. I ain't gonna hold you. But God damn, man, the
You
people
just
she
stopped
got on.
counting
my
when she
baby.
turned 18. Yeah.
Yeah, because she was my baby. And I kept telling people like how old she is. And I was always telling them she 18 and she wasn't even 18. She was like 20, and I was still saying she was 18 and
My
19
man
because
said
I
crack
always
is
want her
whack
to
in the
still be my
comments,
baby.
yo.
But they
Well-
all grown. So
Well, a couple things. Six Figure Pookie said, can you ask her the years of the birth again? She said her first child was born in 1993, 31 years ago. She's 46. That means she was 15 when you had your first child.
okay, I was 15 and I had him at 16. I told you at first I got it mixed up. I told you I was pregnant at 16 and had him at 17. So yeah, he might be right. Cousin might be right.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
Let's try to move forward. I forget what the last question was.
Cousin, tell cousin, you might be right, cousin.
Oh, okay, okay. Miss MK said some people have intellectual disabilities, cannot do math, cannot read well. It doesn't mean they're lying. She even has a speech impediment. Move on. MK, I'm gonna move on when
I know speech impediment, baby. I know speech impediment. I'm just this how I talk. This how Memphis people talk. This how we talk in Memphis. I know speech impediment, baby.
Yeah, that was to me, that was a real ignorant comment. I mean, yo, not everybody sounds like where you're from. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she's definitely sounds like she's on drugs, but to turn around and say she has a speech impediment, you can just hear that her accent is definitely from Memphis. She definitely got that Memphis accent. But that was a super ignorant comment, man.
I know speech impediment is going on, baby.
Okay. And MK, I'm gonna move on when the fuck I'm done. So you could be clear on the move on part. You can move your ass off and watching, but don't ever tell me when to move on.
Now I'm saying she said some people have a speech impediment, so move on and this and that. Now I don't know. I don't have a speech impediment. Memphis people just got an accent, and that's just how we talk. So
Okay.
I know speech impediment is going on.
All right. What was the last question I asked you? Do you remember?
You asked me. You said we was gonna move on. You said
Yeah, I forget. I know. We've got to your age.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna move on. What was the question though? Did I ask you your last relationship?
No.
Okay. Oh, did you do the Kendra Cam yet?
No.
Nah,
Okay, so let's start here.
You didn't ask me my last relationship.
Okay, that means I got a couple more. Okay, before I get there, does the new man have to look a certain way?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
I don't judge by. I don't go by looks.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, I don't just long as he got his own and he taking care, he know how to take care of his own business and he doing for himself and I don't have to provide for nobody. It's all good and we can build together. It's all good.
Okay.
And this is how we talk. And this is how we talk. This is how we talk. This is just how we talk.
All right, man, we get it. That's how y'all talk in Memphis. That's what's up. But you know, still doesn't take away from you sound like you had some serious D-rug issues. But let's continue with the video.
So if you ever talk to a Memphis person, this is just how we talk. So all that speech impediment, all that, it's no speech impediment going on.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam, Michelle.
Okay.
It's what all y'all are waiting for. The Kendra Cam.
Okay. I like you got hips. Ooh, you got hips.
Fellas, go get your prize. Go get your prize, fellas. Look at that.
Hips and booty. Woo!
All right, too much. TMI. Chill, son.
Wait a minute.
Chill, son.
Wait a minute.
What?
Is that how y'all do in Memphis?
We do all that. We do all that.
They do all that. Okay.
Go get your prize, fellas.
Okay. All right, Michelle, when was your last relationship?
hate I got my kids' birthday mixed up, cause baby, they got me fucked up somehow. A speech impediment. I just hate I got their birthdays mixed up, but baby, I know they year they were born, and I know when this pussy cracked open,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
and they came.
Oh,
I know every year this pussy cracked open,
yo,
and they came out. So
yo, ma'am, you too old to be talking like this. You sound like you're in your 20s. Like, this is wow, yo. Come. This is what the mothers are teaching the daughters. How is she like, come on.
tell them how about it.
And there you have it. She knows when her vagina was cracked
open. Wow.
When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was when I split up with my last kid dad, and that was 5 years ago.
Okay. Okay. What you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you went to someone?
Don't answer.
The last time I was into with someone 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay. I would not think that you would say 3 years ago.
I don't believe it either. She's sitting there talking about when she was cracked open. Now she's talking about it was 3 years ago. Ma'am, you are lying. You are lying.
Huh?
I said I would not think you would say 3 years ago.
Yeah. Why not?
Because you just turned around, did the Kendra cam, bent over, you busted open.
Kendra, I like to have fun. I like the vibe.
I understand that. And you also, I'm going to just be honest, you are a mom of 5 kids. I would not think that you would go 3 years without sex.
Why not? It's a lot of
because
women.
You have 5 kids and you just turned around and gave us
and bent over.
I like the dance, Kendra. If you go on my page, if you go on my Facebook page, that's all I do. I like to dance. That don't mean I'm getting cracked open.
You said you just said you got cracked open. You knew when it got cracked open. Like, the normal person don't talk like that. The normal woman, the average woman, does not say that when it pertains to having sex with people. So to sit there and say, yo, you got cracked open, you sound like a bird. You sound like you've been through the ringers. And what's to stop you at your age now where you can't even have children no more? You might as well just have sex. You sound like that because you're bending over in front of a camera. And this is the problem where we have with women. Even if you do not do the things of these strippers and young girls and all that wildness, you guys are so aligned and so close with them that we don't know who's who. Even the old women are doing things that the young women are doing. It's crazy.
Fairly sharp, but you also do have 5 kids. So why would you, you don't think I would think that you've been...
I got 5 kids and they all grown. They all in their 20s and their 30s. So I haven't had anything in a minute.
Listen, I'm going to believe you, but I just would not think it's been 3 years since you had your vagina cracked open.
It's been 3 years, Kendra. I'm not going to lie. I ain't got no reason to lie about that. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years.
3 years.
All right. What are 3 flaws?
I was trying to wait on this nothing ass nigga until he got out the feds. But he's still in the feds playing games. So fuck him. I'm gonna move on.
Oh, okay. See, I know I'm not stupid. Y'all, okay. Everybody in the comment section trying to get mad at me right now for not believing it, but now we know. Did your man go to jail 3 years ago?
Nah, he been locked up. He been locked up 14 years. But you try to deal. I got back with him, and I was just trying to deal with him on the side, talking to him on the phone, trying to think he was gonna do right. Whew. But he's still in jail doing the same shit he was doing on the street.
How?
So I'm not finna hold it down, baby.
Okay, you was trying. Okay, everybody was trying to judge me because I was crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy.
You aren't crazy at all.
Yeah.
So basically, you was trying to stay committed to your man in jail, but now you off that.
Exactly.
Okay.
I talked the other night. I talked to him on the phone. I said, You still playing games, so I'm going on Kim's show and find me a man.
Oh, so
And
you
this is
playing
okay. This is
games.
why you
You
busting it
playing
open
games.
3 years
This
later. You right.
And that's why I just busted open and split it open and show.
oh
Yes.
my God,
It's gonna
man.
be open this year. Okay, let's do it. All right.
This is a
Why? Oh,
yo, she's a grandmother. She's a whole grandmother talking about cracking it open, busting it open. Yo, let's keep
what
going.
are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Really building myself up, getting myself back together. Because when I was dating with daddy for 20 years, we were together for 20 years. And I'm really basically getting myself back together. So the flaws that I have to work on is getting myself back like I was before I met him. And my attitude and I got a real bad of procrastinating. You
You
know,
could
I
tell.
need to procrastinating so much.
You could
I
tell.
think that's why one reason why I'm not in a relationship because I procrastinate a lot. You know, it's a lot of guys try to talk to me and I don't just want to deal with everybody, you know. So I think I procrastinate a lot. That's one of my biggest flaws. I need to stop procrastinating and go, you know, so I can go and give me a man.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
They'll be lucky to be with me because I'm a whole vibe. I'm gonna have
Word.
fun. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I got my own place. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like to have fun. And like you just said, you didn't believe I didn't have sex in 3 years because I just busted open right there. I just like to have dance. I just like to dance. I just like the vibe. I like to enjoy myself. He gonna have fun around me, girl, and he gonna love it here. When I say he gonna love it here, he gonna love it here. He gonna love it
Okay.
here. With no se- I
So I highly doubt that the man that cracks it open next is gonna love it there. Love it there. But that's wild, yo. You are a whole grandmother talking about you cracked it open. You just bent over for the world to see it on camera. Yo, it's not cool. It's not cool, man. But I don't know. This is probably, this is more than acceptable in our culture for the older women to do things like the younger women. Is why I believe a lot of them are still in competition with each other and they're doing shit like this. But I want to move on to Ashley Dalton. I don't know if anyone knows who she is, but she has a dating show as well, very similar to Kendra G. And I never seen this specific episode. One of my subscribers sent it to me and wanted me to review it. So I said, instead of me reviewing it how I would normally do a reaction, that I'll do a reaction on a live stream. Because, why not? So let's get that queued up. And here we go.
The Simone is back. Simone!
Girl, we is outside, okay?
See, looking gorgeous and glowing in the California weather.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So I'm out. I'm looking for my man.
Okay, how are you? Hold on. How are you
I'm
first?
good. I'm good, love. How are you? Thank you for having me up.
Absolutely. It's always so nice seeing you. Okay, are you ready? Because last time we shook things up.
We shook it up, girl. It's still the same thing. I'm still looking for the same requirements.
Okay. So let's start from the top. For all the people who don't know, give us your name, how old are you, and where are you located?
My name is Simone Harris. I am 27 years old, and I'm located in Beverly Hills, California.
What do you do for a living, and do you have any children?
I am an entrepreneur, and I'm an actress, following my dreams, and no kids.
Would you date a man with kids?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, describe your dream man. Don't describe his looks.
He has to be 6 feet or taller because I'm 5'9". He has to be a little older, probably about in his 50s, 60s and up from there. He has to be emotionally available. He has to know how to communicate use his thoughts, use his.
I'm sorry now. I gotta chime in. So I don't knock a woman that says she wants a man that's older. But when you see a woman that's so young talking about she wants a man in his 50s and 60s, it's giving off prostitute vibes. But let's continue.
Use his words to communicate what he likes and what he doesn't like. What else you ask?
That's it. Like, who is he outside of looks? Describe his character.
Oh, yes, he's compassionate. He's giving. I'm looking for a provider still. He has to be a man. He has to know what he wants with his life. He has to know what he's doing in life, have dreams and goals, and has to be a hard worker.
What does he have to look like, Simone? We know that he has to be taller than 5'9", but because you are 5'9", you're tall.
Correct. Yes.
I didn't know you were that tall. I didn't think you were that tall. You're tall. Okay. Yes.
I am. I get told I should be a model every day. That's how tall I am. Like I told you before, I don't like black men. I don't like black men at all. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I like Armenians. I like Caucasian. No black men.
I'm sorry. So I understand not every black woman has to be into black men. Like, we're completely fine with that. But the problem is you want an older white man, an older Armenian man. That's giving off real talk prostitute vibes. You're looking for money. You're looking for security. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. But I wish we would call a spade a spade. Just say you were streetwalking, we'll be all right with that.
Okay. How much money does he have to make per year?
Well, I said 500K at first, but the prices have gone up from there because I've been meeting some 500K.
Oh man, 500K is nothing.
$1 million. I live in Beverly Hills, California. A house in Beverly Hills is 500K. So he can make $1 million a year. That's nothing. That's bare minimum.
Word.
In Beverly Hills.
Okay, $1 million. So what do you say to the men who may be pursuing you and have this question? Simone, have you dated men who made $1 million? Do you date men who make $1 million right now?
Yes, my ex is a quarterback. So yes, he signed $1 million contracts. So yes, I have, and I live in Beverly Hills, California. That's like nothing.
Okay, and what about the people who ask, well, Simone, you have dated millionaires. Why didn't it work out?
Because I needed to grow and I needed to heal, and I didn't know what I wanted from a man, and I would just accept the bare minimum, and I was just, allowing things and just settling. But now I've gone on a healing journey, so I know who I am. I know what I like. I know the things that make me happy.
So I just Googled what's the average salary for a man that lives in Los Angeles. And I got the medium salaries. Hold up, let me share the screen with y'all real quick. So y'all don't think I'm out here lying and capping and shit. But hold on, let me share the screen with y'all. So I'm gonna stop sharing this. Present. All right. So the average salary for a man living in Los Angeles, and this is as of 2020, was $33,000 a year. The average woman made $25,000. Now, the data is a little older, but usually when you look at data and statistics, it's roughly 5 years before it ages out. So we're in 2024. So we can probably raise that up to maybe about close to $40,000 now. $40,000. This chick is walking the streets of Beverly Hills looking for a man that makes roughly $1 million a year. Is that average? Is that normal? When the average man in the city that she's living in, and we talk about average, that's around 50% of the men make roughly that. So you start looking at the high end of it, come on. Yeah, you dated those other men, but did those men marry you? Did they put a ring on your finger? Doesn't look like it from where I'm standing because you would not be on the Ashley Dalton show. So let's continue with that video. Share.
I know, like I've healed my childhood traumas, so I'm no longer just like walking around here mentally fucking people up. I'm not doing that anymore because I worked on myself. I love myself now, and that's inside and out. So I want somebody that loves himself inside and out and got over mommy issues. I'm not babying a man. I'm not gonna be your mom. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not raising a man. I'm not building with a man either. So you need to come correct.
And let me also ask this, Simone, because I did see a few Black men interested in the comments.
I'm not interested.
I know. But I have a
Damn,
follow-up
girl.
question. Why aren't you interested in Black men? What is your reasoning for anyone who doesn't know?
I want to hear this. I want to hear this. I want to hear
I've been
this.
traumatized too many times. Girl, I got PTSD. I'm in therapy still. No, I've been traumatized. I've been hurt. I've been down bad. I have not gotten anything from being with a Black man ever. Nothing whatsoever. But hurt and pain. I'm not doing it. Don't look my way. I live in Beverly Hills. I got options. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it. Y'all can laugh at me. I don't give a damn because guess what? I've done the work on myself. It's been a journey, and I do shout.
So that's more that single by choice bullshit, right? If you really had options like you say you had options, you would have been a married woman. You'll be kept by a millionaire because you're in Beverly Hills where we all know that, as I said, the median income is not what you're saying that it is. But at the end of the day, the majority of those wealthy people where you're standing at right now, obviously are not marrying you. So help me understand where your options and why your options aren't choosing you. But anyways, let's keep going.
Shadow work every day. I journal, I meditate, I pray, I work out, and I'm not doing it.
And what's the age range again? What is the age range?
I like 50 and up. I don't got time for little kids. I like 50 and up. I like a man that's settled in his career. I like a man that's I like the boss, okay? You know how some females like the NFL players, the NBA players. I like the man who signed the checks for them, okay? So,
all right.
That's
Okay, and
50 and up, yes, because when you start dating older men, you will see how they treat you. You will see how they can provide for you. You still running around with 22, 24-year-olds, 30-year-olds that can't do shit for you. They don't know how to treat you. You're not doing it. Not doing it.
Okay, so 50 plus you prefer, 50
Yes.
plus, and that's the age range.
50
Okay.
I'm actually dating a guy right now that's 72, and I've had the most fun, the most experiences, and he's 72, and we go dancing every week. He treat me like a queen. I don't have to ask him to do anything for me.
Yo, she's dating a 72-year-old man, son. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yo, they need to just call it prostitution. It's fine. Yo, prostitution is the oldest profession ever. So if you want to say, and in most states right now, they're trying to legalize it. So just call it what it is. You're a night walker. You want an old man that's going to give you what you need. The highest bidder could have you. And that's fine. Just say it. Just say it, damn it. Yo.
For me, not a little boy. We're not raising boys anymore. We're not doing it. No.
Simone, hold on. 72 years young.
Yes.
72.
Yes. And when you meet him, you would never even knew he was 72. God is my witness.
Okay, fair enough. And do you feel like this is a potential option, someone that you can see yourself in a long-term relationship with?
No, I'm just having fun with him. No, I'm just having fun. I'm just getting my experiences out of life, enjoying myself. I live in California. The weather is nice. You see me out here. The weather is nice.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm just living my best life. I don't have time for the nonsense.
But so then, Simone, ultimately, what is it that you want? What is that you're looking for ultimately from dating these men who are 50, 72? What's the ultimate goal for you?
Well, I will settle down with somebody in their 50s, not the 72-year-old, but somebody in their 50s I would. And honestly, I don't know if I want to even get married. That's not something I aspire to do. Having kids is not something I aspire to do. So maybe, I don't know. I'm still working on that, and that's okay because guess what? I'm young, and I don't have to have.
So for a woman that says she's healed, right, and that she's been through the ropes and she knows what she wants out of life, for you to not even know a direction that you want to head into when you get older, that's a problem. That's a whole problem. Because you're dating these old men that's giving you nothing but what? Maybe a Chanel bag. They probably put that little watch on your wrist. They probably gave you, there's no way a 72-year-old man is clapping cheeks at the top of his game. Like, there's no way. So you really in it for the money, and we already know what time it is, but I don't know.
To have it all figured out today or tomorrow. So
Okay. All right. Let's go finish the questions. Of course, I'm just asking the questions as I usually ask them. 50-50 or someone who fully provides.
girl, Ashley.
But I'm just, Simone, I'm asking. So when I post it, I go inside in order. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Fully provide, ma'am, and you better take care of my family too. Like, you have to provide for me and my family. I'm not. No, it's all of us. We come as a package. I have 6 siblings, so you better be able to take care of me and my siblings if need be. Period.
All right. Give me 3 deal breakers.
Yo, these women really out here thinking that men are just, we're just banks. We're just like, you know, something to just discard. We got to take care of you and all of your siblings. And you get men to actually buy into this. Well, obviously you don't, because if you did, you'll be a married woman, you'll be kept. But either way, you sound dumb, and you're not going to find no one thinking that way.
A liar, manipulator, gaslighter, or people that live a facade, like I'm gonna do this, do that for you, and then don't ever do it. I see right through it. Somebody that don't know how to communicate, somebody that's emotionally unavailable. I can keep going. I got a lot of deal breakers. I got a laundry list of deal breakers because I know what I want out of life.
Can you give us 2 green flags? Give us some green flags.
Somebody that loves himself. Somebody that has a good relationship with their mom, because that says a lot. A lot of people don't got relationships with their mom, and that's why we're in the situations we are. And somebody that can communicate, somebody that's emotionally available.
Okay. Can you give us maybe one reason why you think you're single? You are, let me say this, hold on, Simone. You are in Beverly Hills, California. You're a gorgeous girl, right? You are meeting these men. You're meeting these men with money. So what's one reason why you think you are single?
It's a good question.
I'm single because I'm focused on my career. Like, I'm gonna be a superstar. I already know what I'm gonna be. So I'm not looking to settle down with anybody. I'm not looking to be in a relationship right now. I feel like once we start, I know myself, when I start getting into relationships and falling in love, I get off track and I'm not focused. So I'm just still on the healing journey, still on the self-love journey. And that's why I'm single. I mean, somebody asked me to marry them. I said no, because I'm not interested in getting married right now.
I don't believe you.
Love myself, work on myself, and this marriage is not something I desire right now.
But Simone, if he wanted to marry you, right? If he was proposing to you, that gives me the impression that you guys were serious. That was a serious relationship.
No, that's what they do in California. They will ask to marry you. They will do all this type of stuff to get you to be their, like, what do you call it? I guess like the main girl or whatever. Maybe you got some money.
Wow.
You might can work something out.
Yo.
But so,
yes.
Yo, 100% streetwalker vibes. If you got some money, how you just got some random man walking up to you while you're in Beverly Hills, and the first thing you're gonna say is, maybe you could have me if you got some money. Come on, man. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me this woman is not a prostitute.
The ring, you said that's what they do in California. They just give you the ring as a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing that they like to do, just so you can just be home with them. They can have somebody to wake up to every morning. That's what he said. He said he wanted somebody to wake up to every morning. He even told me he's going to go to Nigeria and find a girl that need her papers and bring her back here so he can have somebody. I said, do what you got to do on bed. I don't even like to be with somebody 24/7. I'm a Sagittarius. We like to be alone. We don't like to be under somebody all day, every day. So, you know.
And you know what? Technically, from what you said, you wouldn't even qualify because you don't date men in a Black diaspora. Period. Right?
No, exactly. And he's white, but he's white, but he.
Oh, he's white. Oh, he said he was going to Nigeria. I thought he was Nigerian.
No,
okay,
girl.
No. I just assumed he was Nigerian. I don't know. He said
well, so here's the thing, and you were right for assuming that, Ashley, because if she's sitting there talking about she had some of the worst dating experiences with Black men, but then now in the same exact story you're talking about, you're dating a white man who gave you a bad experience in, you know, the whole dating, and he didn't really want to take you serious, and he's telling you that he want to go find women in other countries. And here you are talking about black men are the ones that give you the bad dating experiences. It seems like the problem is you. You're the common denominator in your life. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Okay.
No.
All right. Would you relocate for love?
No. I mean, not right now because I'm in California for my dreams. This is what brought me to California from Atlanta. So I wouldn't relocate. Maybe 10, 20 years down the line when I got my Oscars, Emmys, you know, all that type of stuff. As of right now, no.
All right. What piece of advice would you give to the women who are dating in California right now, who may be struggling? You're dating, who don't have no idea to go, nowhere to go. What advice would you give to the young woman dating in California?
Stop looking. I feel like there's so many gurus on here that don't sit at a bar, look cute. Stop looking. Work on yourself. Get you a membership at a good gym. Pray, meditate, journal, get out, do yoga, join groups, join study groups, prayer groups, pick up a hobby, a skill, and focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, it's going to come to you. I promise you. You're going to attract it to you.
Absolutely.
But
Simone, where can they?
All of that being said, though, and it hasn't came to you. So for the advice that you're giving young women where you're telling them to not look, right? Not focus. Basically, don't be intentional. Everyone knows if you want to be married, if you want to be in something serious, you have to be intentional. You have to go out there and look. There's not a lid for every pot. I don't care what anyone says, because if there was, there wouldn't be so much people dying alone. There wouldn't be so much people out there single and wishing that they made better choices when they were younger. Arguably, this woman looked like she may have had something done with her face or whatever because she wanted to continue to look beautiful, right? That's subjective. So whatever she did to herself, it was supposed to help her get the results that she wants out of life. She's not a famous woman. She's still single. She doesn't have what she's quote unquote looking for. So what makes her the best option to even give advice to younger women? Like, that's dumb.
Can they find you on social media? What is your username?
It is the Simone Harris. So TheSimone, Harris, Harris. So
Perfect. Simone, it is always a pleasure. It is always lovely seeing you and speaking with you, always.
they call me delusional, but you got Dululu is a Lulu. So
What?
Okay. Yes.
I wouldn't be in California if I wasn't delusional, okay? I wouldn't be in California.
Delusional is a solution for what? For what? Look at her face. Yeah, she definitely had her lips done. That looks crazy. And look at the nose. So something's done, and then mad makeup on her face, yo. Yeah, nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't sitting right with me. But I don't know. Delusion is not a solution for a damn thing.
If I didn't follow my dream, so get out and go do something and stop being on here all day talking about people.
Absolutely. And let me also say this. What works for you may not work for others. So we have to do what works for us. It's as simple as that. And you're doing step one. You're putting yourself out there. You outside. They at home. Okay?
Yeah, she outside, all right.
Exactly. So this is my outfit check for the day, okay?
Yeah, she outside.
Body, I'm getting
Oh, my down.
Yes, okay, we got the toes out. Can you see the toes?
Yes, and the Hermes slippers. Okay.
You know, we outside, okay?
Bought by a 72-year-old man.
Okay, and we got the Rolex on. I'm in Beverly Hills.
Bought by a 59-year-old man.
Yes, so.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Bling, 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 bing, 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 bing. Okay.
Okay, Ash. Thank you so much, girl. You have a great day. I love you, girl.
Oh, love you too, darling. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Oh, you gotta love Simone.
Nah, we don't gotta love Simone. Simone sounds crazy as all hell. Simone sounds crazy as hell. Yo, listen, if you want the results of being a wife, if that's your ultimate goal, which she said she didn't want to be a wife in all fairness, but you still want to be in relationships and date men, I guess essentially you want to waste men's time. But if you're getting the results that you're looking for, you wouldn't be walking the street on a dating show talking about where's my man or what a man should have in order for you. You'll already be a wife. You'll already have the things that you say you want out of life. But it's not happening. And it's not happening for a reason because you are the common denominator for all of your problems. Anyways, I wanted to go back real quick to the Cardi B discussion, right? Because there's some things that I wanted to look at, and I wanted to look at the comments. So let's get back over to the Cardi B discussion and take a look at these comments, because what's alarming is for Cardi B to kind of switch up who she is and where she stood at, which was only just a few minutes ago, where she was definitely telling women she don't cook, don't clean, and all you got to do is have some WAP, right? For her to say that and then now be singing a whole different tune, the comments is what's alarming. Let me make this a little bigger. I'm gonna see if you guys can actually see the comments. So let's make this a little larger because I wanted to get into that real quick. Here we have comments here, right? Kendra G actually commented on it. She said relationships are 100 plus 100, and that is the true ingredient. Oh, man, what just happened? Oh,
I got a message
that.
for y'all from Cardi.
All right. She said relationships are 100, 100, and that is the true ingredient. When you find a person willing to invest in you, you actually want to invest in them back. Because, you know, Kendra G is now in a relationship. Seems like a very healthy relationship, which is good, right? This guy, the whole phase expert, says record sales are about to plummet overnight just because she is actually drinking something that ain't the feminist Kool-Aid. So he said this one here, E. Robinson 2.0 says, I'm not splitting anything with the man. He is a man for a reason. And my son won't split with what? My son won't split with your daughters or whatever. So anyways, women like that, because you see way more comments like that in the comment section by most of these women. And what they're saying is straight up that, oh no, yeah, sorry, I should have made it bigger like this. What they're saying in the comment section is, yo, men are 100% providers, and you guys are supposed to pay all of the bills, and you refuse to help out regardless. Listen, I have a stay-at-home wife. My wife stays at home, right? I pay the bills. But I do know that's not common. That's not average. The average woman has to go out there and work. If not, this is why 1 out of 4 of our sisters are not getting married, right? Let's go over a few more of these comments, right? I ain't gonna read this long one, but actually, you know what? Let's read it. I'm guessing this person is famous. But she says, my grandpa had 5 wives, 30 kids, including me, which I don't know how your grandfather had you. All wives did not work a day in their life. Grandpa still doesn't. My grandma still doesn't, sorry. It says that man paid all the bills, kids' bills till this day. His little coins still paying shit. Mad ignorant. I grew up seeing that. Most people I know who had dads did everything. What? Had dads, dad did everything. Missing commas. I believe the man is the head of the household. Sir, if we get married, even if I have more money, not marrying anyone I'm richer than, in parentheses, but you pay all the bills. I ain't no 50-50. So let a man be a man. I don't have a pussy mileage to add for 50-50. What the hell does that even mean? And this girl is supposedly famous. I don't know who this is, but who is this? She got 1 million followers and she's talking like this. He says, if we date and or married and living together, you paying 100%. If we don't live together, I got my shit and care for me. I don't even know. This sounds like she's speaking Japanese. Again, that's what I grew up seeing. That's why mentalities are different. Whatever works for each other and everyone. Truth is, most of us women in 2024 are financially stabler than men. This is dumb. She can't even write. That's why 50-50 is so popular, but chill. I don't know. Yo, that was one of the hardest reads I ever had ever. But long story short, for this woman to be, I guess she's a celebrity, somebody famous. Where's she at? How did I lose her? Oh, there she goes. Oh, let's go on her page here. Let's stalk her a little bit. Who is this woman? Hold on. It looks like she has a, what is this? Lip gloss? Makeup? I don't know. Let's see. Let's stalk her a little bit. But you could tell. I mean, look at her. Look at her. Definitely had something done in the lower region over here. All about the makeup, and it looks like she was on Times Square on a billboard. So I don't know who she is. But anyways, for a woman to have so much, but still talking about you won't even go half and half with a man. I can guarantee you this woman is single. Guarantee you this woman is single. And she is only one of many comments that sound that way. Many comments that sound that way. Which is why most of y'all won't have a man. You gotta go, even if you don't do 50-50, right? 70-30 works for most couples, where the man is gonna pay the mortgage, the man is gonna come out and possibly pay the car note, car insurance, so on and so forth. But you can help with a light bill, you can help with the gas bill, and you can buy groceries. These women want to do nothing, but want a husband nonetheless. Make that make sense. Like, listen, anyone that's listening, I have a live, it's in the chat. Please chime in. You guys can come on the stream right now and share your part of the story. I would love to hear it. And if not, if you're on it, please like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the stream and let's have this conversation and let's keep it going. But yeah, this is wild. This is wild. This is wild. And this is what these dudes be going crazy over. They be willing to marry this. Come on. Y'all got to do better with women that look like this. Comes with a whole problem. She looked like Kim Kardashian. Is this? She looks like Kim Kardashian, but not right there. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know. If anyone knows who she is, please comment in the comments and let me know what she about, because that shit crazy. But anyways, I just wanted to touch that with y'all real quick. I wanted to get on those topics because very interesting. I plan on doing a lot more of these pop-up shows. I know it's new, so a lot of my subscribers have to get used to it. So I promise to give more of an announcement on when I'm going to do the pop-ups, just to have everyone ready to chime in. Right now, my subscriber count, I'm going to tell y'all where we stand right now. Right now, as far as subscribers go, we stand at 31,866 subscribers, man. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate everyone for locking in with me that came into the stream today. Like I said, it was short notice. I wanted to do kind of like a pop-up thing. Expect some more reaction. And tomorrow, we have the panel live stream. I got 10 people that will, this one is going to be crazy. it's going to be better than last week's, and last week's did its numbers. So stay tuned. Promise I won't be disappointed. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.